afternoon. Welcome to the Lackawanna City Council caucus and meeting for June 1st, 2026. We start with the caucus, which again is the opportunity for the council to discuss the individual agenda items. I would remind everyone that the meeting is being recorded. And beginning with the caucus, we'll start with communications from, in this case, the council, from myself. The prior items are administrative in nature. I'm asking that we consider moving the meeting, the next meeting in June, to the 22nd, as we don't have a city clerk or a deputy city clerk available. And while that might be not necessary for the meeting itself, it is necessary for setting the agenda and getting everything in order for that meeting. So I would ask that you consider moving the 15th to the 22nd. Any council members have any comments or questions? Not moving to communications from division department heads. From our city attorney, Ariana Kwiatkowski. Number 6, request city council approve ordinances amending chapter 198 regarding swimming pools and chapter 75 building code administration fees addressing same. And Ariana, you want to give the public an idea of what is being changed and why?
Sure. So these requested changes are the result of our Director of Development, Chuck Clark, and member of our Code Enforcement officer team coming to the law department and basically making us aware that the state has changed the property maintenance code, specifically the residential code, to require increased protections around temporary or portable pools, or what they phrase to be temporary or portable pools. So to be clear, this wouldn't really result in many changes to people who have in-ground pools or permanent above-ground pools, because those residents have already gone through the permit process and they already have the proper safety barriers in place. This really relates more to those temporary or portable pools that you see if you drive around, that basically have the metal frame, or they have like a ring around the top and a metal frame, and they're really meant to just be up on a temporary basis for the summer, essentially. And I think that the state has, made these changes to kind of close a gap in the safety parameters that surround these pools, because right now, without the changes or previously, there were no fencing requirements for portable pools and things like that, and obviously they can pose a risk to children and neighboring residents if you have a pool that doesn't have any type of fence around it, or your yard doesn't have any fence around it, or you don't have any type of gate and things like that. So this isn't necessarily addressing indoor pools that are currently existing or the more permanent above ground pools, whether there's a deck or whether there's, a ladder, because the ladder, these people should be taking the ladder out overnight, things like that. This is specific to the temporary and portable pools, as the state has called them. And basically it just sets parameters for fencing around them, which has to be at least 48 inches. If you put up a fence, there has to be a gate that has particular latching requirements and things like that. And I think this is really born from an increased need to ensure that there is safety surrounding these temporary and portable pools. Also, I think from the standpoint of enforcement, one of the things contemplated here is that if you are taking down a pool, at the end of the summer, one of these portable pools, when you go to erect it again the following summer, you would need to go through the permit process, just so that the city is aware that you are putting up one of these pools, and so our code enforcement team can ensure that those safety precautions are being complied with. But it shouldn't affect, established, like I said, above ground or in-ground pools. It's more for the portable pools. And to be clear, this is just so that our code is consistent with the state code, because our code enforcement officers do have the ability to enforce the state property maintenance code as well. So this is just to ensure uniformity.
And Ariana, what would be the minimum depth of water this covers?
It covers 2 feet.
So anything below that does not need to be fenced. 2 feet or above needs to be fenced.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So a lot of these big box stores, you could just go in and buy a 4-foot deep pool, and some of them are substantially large,
Yes.
inflated, and you have you just have an instant pool.
Right.
And you could pick it up this morning and have it filled by noon.
True.
Right.
And for those situations, the safety precautions would lie within this new ordinance, correct?
That's correct.
All right. We're gonna give people 30 days. We're not gonna come out of the box and
Okay.
be super aggressive with it. Assuming this gets passed, that we are gonna go out with an announcement tomorrow in various ways.
Okay.
Inclusive of code enforcement handing out literature to properties where they know these types of pools exist. But we're gonna do social media, website, robocall, all of those things. But we're gonna give it a 30-day ramp up and then
And
gradually from
I
there.
imagine this is kind of like a reaction based on the drowning that occurs, and first responders realizing that a lot of them are in these types of situations where code enforcement didn't necessarily have to regulate it.
Right.
Yeah, because the determination was no matter how high and how deep these inflatable or temporary pools are, the walls do not give the same stability that a standard pool would. Not that you don't have to be extra safe in a regular pool, but these give you nothing. So the state made that determination, and our codes need to follow suit with that.
It has to be a permanent fence around it. It can't be one of them orange.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that's, again, state requirement. It has to be at least 48
So is
inches
this,
high.
if you know, is the state doing anything on the retail side to enforce any of this? Is there any signs on the boxes that say,
Yeah.
hey, you have to check with your local, or?
I'm not aware
I'm
of
not
that.
aware of that either.
No.
I'd imagine that would have to come, but I'm not aware of it happening now.
And the person wouldn't know, and I appreciate the announcements that will be made to
Yeah,
inform.
and we'll delicately, ramp it up, but clearly, we don't want to be on the wrong side of a situation either.
Correct.
Yeah, and I think that uniformity in enforcement is important too, because our code enforcement officers can currently write under the state code as well. So we don't want to put them in a position where our city code is inconsistent with the state code, and then they're, understandably residents may be confused. Why does our city code say one thing when the state code says this? So
Right.
And there is a corresponding fee for the permit.
that's correct.
Any other council members have any questions or comments on this?
No, so when I used to work for the housing authority, that was a big problem. People throwing the pools up, and then the side would break, and then the water would go over. And it's like you'd say, you don't want anybody drowning in that.
And just, if the pool is fit for 4 feet, but they only fill it for 2 feet, is that a violation also?
I believe the language is capable of holding
Capable.
24 inches.
It's capable.
So yes.
Oh,
Yes,
people-
it's capable. Anything capable of 24 inches or more.
Okay.
Anyone else? Not moving on to communication from citizens. Wade Turner, President of Youth Empowerment Program, INC. Request City Council approve amendment to the street closures for annual Taste of Lackawanna, June 6th, 2026. Requesting an additional street closure in Wilmouth between Alcott and Colebrook. This is a very successful event that's held in the First Ward. It's been held for the last 19, almost 20 years, if I'm not mistaken. And this year is supposed to be larger than any prior. And given the tragedies that have been experienced in the last couple of days, after another event, not similar to this, but still another event, I think it should be well considered. Mr. Turner was here earlier, but he thought that the meeting started at an earlier time. These events are well run, they're well policed, the cleanup is all done by themselves, and if public safety and police feel it doesn't create too much of a safety hazard for emergency vehicles, I certainly would support this application, given the huge attendance, especially by our youth, for the bounce houses and other things of entertainment for them. So, any council members have any comments?
It is a very successful event. It's kind of like to kick off the summer, and highly attended, many vendors, a lot of walkers, a lot of kids. Just the area where it's held is a highly residential walkable neighborhood. So I'm in great support of having the additional blocking of streets.
Director Morocco, anything you see offhand that might interfere with?
No, we've done it, excuse me, we've done it before in the previous years. We're all set. I'm sure I'll get with Chief and Captain Kukuleka, make sure we're all set with patrols.
Very
We
good.
should be good to go.
Appreciate that. Yeah. Okay, with that, I will call the meeting to order. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. As the city clerk call the roll.
Maflahe?
Present.
Anderson?
Here.
Megan?
Here.
Sirdike?
Present.
Morano?
Here.
Law Department? Here. Development and Marketing?
Here.
Public Works?
Here.
Public Safety?
Here.
Comptroller?
Here.
Recreation?
Here.
There's no hearings from citizens.
Okay. Approval of the minutes of the regular meeting of May 18th, 2026.
Morano moves to adopt minutes for regular meeting, May 18, 2026 is written.
Maflahe seconds.
Motion by Morano, second by Maflahe to adopt minutes of the regular meeting of May 18th, 2026 is written. Maflahe?
Yes.
Anderson?
Yes.
Megan?
Yes.
Sirdike?
Yes.
Morano?
Yes.
Carried 5-0. Departmental reports 1 through 4.
Morano moves to receive departmental reports 1 through 4 inclusive.
Maflahe seconds.
Is that Megan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Motion by Morano, second by Megan to receive and file departmental reports 1 through 4. Maflahe?
Yes.
Anderson?
Yes.
Megan?
Yes.
Sirdike?
Yes.
Morano?
Yes.
Carried 5-0. Council President requests the City Council approve the resolution changing the second council meeting date in June.
Prefer somebody else make the motion if there's.
Megan makes a motion to receive and file and act on resolution.
Anderson second.
Motion by Megan, second by Anderson to receive and file act on resolution. Maflahe?
Yes.
Anderson?
Yes.
Megan?
Yes.
Sirdike?
Yes.
Morano?
Yes.
Carried 5-0. A resolution changing the council meeting date from June 15th, 2026 to June 22nd, 2026. The time of the meeting remains the same.
Megan makes a motion to adopt the resolution as written.
Anderson second.
Motion by Megan, second by Anderson to adopt resolution as written. Maflahe?
Yes.
Anderson?
Yes.
Megan?
Yes.
Sirdike?
Yes.
Morano?
Yes.
Carried 5-0. Communication from division and department heads. City attorney requests the city council approve the ordinances amending chapter 198 swimming pools and chapter 75 building code administration fees.
Morano moves to receive and file act on ordinance.
Anderson second.
Motion by Morano, second by Anderson to receive and file act on ordinances. Maflahe?
Yes.
Anderson?
Yes.
Megan?
Yes.
Sirdike?
Yes.
Morano?
Yes.
Carried 5-0. An ordinance amending chapter 198 swimming pools. These revisions are as a result of recent changes made to the New York State Property Maintenance Code relating to required barriers for all permanent and temporary pools.
Morano moves to adopt the ordinance as written.
Anderson seconds.
Motion by Morano, second by Anderson to adopt ordinance as written. Maflahe?
Yes.
Anderson?
Yes.
Megan?
Yes.
Sirdike?
Yes.
Morano?
Yes.
Carried 5-0. Second ordinance is an ordinance amending chapter 75 to reflect the updated fee schedule to include temporary/portable pools.
Morano moves to adopt the ordinance as written.
Anderson second.
Motion by Morano, second by Anderson to adopt ordinance as written. Maflahe?
Yes.
Anderson?
Yes.
Megan?
Yes.
Sirdike?
Yes.
Morano?
Yes.
Carried 5-0. Wade Turner, President, Youth Empowerment Program, requests the City Council approve the amendment to street closure for the annual Taste of Lackawanna on June 6, 2026. The request is an additional street closure, Wilmot Street between Alcott and Holbrook.
Maflahe moves to approve the request and refer to Public Safety and Public Works.
Anderson second.
Motion by Maflahe, second by Anderson to approve request, refer to Public Safety and Public Works. Maflahe?
Yes.
Anderson?
Yes.
Megan?
Yes.
Sirdike?
Yes.
Morano?
Yes.
Carried 5-0.
For the council, any table items, old business, anything you want to put out there? Not Morano moves to adjourn.
Maflahe seconds.
Motion by Morano, second by Maflahe to adjourn meeting. Maflahe?
Yes.
Anderson?
Yes.
Megan?
Yes.
Sirdike?
Yes.
Morano?
Yes.
Carried 5-0.
Thank you, everyone.